if there was an earthquake, would you know what to do? Well, we have someone here who does know all about it. Karen Blackwood, from Intermountain Center for Disaster Preparedness.
It's a mouthful.
At LDS Hospital. Karen, thank you for being here.
Oh, my pleasure.
First of all, what is it you guys do?
So at ICDP, we focus on collaboration and integration of bringing everybody together that could be impacted or that would respond during a disaster, just bringing everybody together so that we train and exercise and we all work together from the beginning. Kind of train like we fight. We don't respond to disasters in stovepipes. It takes everybody, and that's exactly what we do. We bring everybody together to do that.
Well, I feel like Utah is earthquake country. Is that true? I haven't ever been in an earthquake. I grew up in Virginia where we don't have earthquakes, but my 6-year-old came home from kindergarten. They had done an earthquake drill, and he was terrified, asking me all sorts of questions, but I didn't have the answers. So what would someone in my situation, how would they approach you, and how would you be able to help them?
Well, for individual residents, things like that, what we would do is find resources that you could go out to, point you in the right direction. Maybe the American Red Cross, they have a great deal of information, as well as county emergency management agencies, and there's a lot of wonderful organizations out there to help people individually prepare for disasters. I have to say it's awesome that he's learning this, because while he might be afraid now, the more he learns about it, the less fear he will have, and that's really the goal in it. At ICDP, we work with individuals, but we also focus on organizations, bringing organizations in to collaborate with healthcare in one area. All disasters have a healthcare component, whether it's the healthcare of responders or the healthcare of the actual victims. And so we want our partner agencies and residents to be comfortable with the role of healthcare and with how everything is going to work together in a disaster. We don't do it alone. No one is in it alone, so it does take everybody.
Okay, so for our viewers and for someone like me and Jesse, what is the most important drill or exercise to know when it comes to an earthquake?
Drop, cover, hold, really, and that is a self-protection measure during the shaking. When the building starts shaking or when anything, get under something heavy and hold on to it. Drop, cover, hold is what we call it. If you can't do that, get up against something very sturdy, and really that is to protect yourself from falling debris.
Well, will you tell us more about the programs you guys have in place to help organizations come in and evaluate kind of where their vulnerabilities are in their current systems?
Sure. We have 4, I call them lines of businesses, but they're focus areas. We do training and education. We write our own curriculum, or we will bring in training from FEMA or other organizations. We also help facilitate exercises, disaster exercises. We do conduct some research, and that research goes back into our exercise and curriculum development. And then we go out and do assessments. So we would analyze the resources and the plans that an organization has to find gaps, to figure out where they might need to strengthen their plans and their resources for their own readiness.
Okay, so you guys are located at LDS Hospital.
We are.
And how can people get a hold of you? Do you have a website?
We have a website. It's intermountaincdp.org. Sorry, I had to think about that one. We have email, no. That's not an email. That's our website.
Got it right up here. This is perfect.
Thank you. That is our email address.
CDP@imail.org.
Yes.
Thank you so much for being here, Karen.
Pleasure.
Make sure that your organization is prepared for all of the disasters that will definitely at some point be hitting Utah.
Have a plan.
Yep.
Make a kit and stay informed.
Yep.
Great.
Perfect.
Great
Thank you so much. When we come back, the Salsa Queen is here, and